in this video I'll be taking you through the other modules that we have, some of the things that the admin of the application are expected to do. So it's only admin that we have access to these features that I'm talking about. So this feature, let me refresh this. Okay, so adding of units. So you have different units in your organization, so all the units will be added. So you can use this to add new units. You input unit name and the unit type. So to add new units. So if you're adding unit type, you just remember you're adding for HMO admin, not for company, not for provider, not for enrollee. So you just put the name and the type there. You can view it, you can edit it, and you can delete. That is for the unit type. Then this role, you can also add rows. Here you add new rows. So these are all the rows that we have available. So you can come here to add new role. You pick your account type as HMO admin. Then the units, you can pick any of these units, IT. Then you give it name, unit name. You can call it IT admin. Then here you pick the pages. So you see all the pages we have on the application. So those are the pages that you want the unit you are creating, the role that you are creating to have access to. So once you select any page, the role will be able to access the page. Then the next one is adding a new user. So you can click here to add a new user. These are the list of all the users that have been added. You can come here to filter. So you can add new user right here. You input the username, email, phone number. You check if the user is an HOD. Account type, you can pick account type from here. You can select the unit. So before you pick the unit, you need to select account type. Then you select units, the role of the user. After you select the unit, you can now select the role, and you can also check if it's a regional officer and save. So when you save it, it appears on this place. Then setup. So I've talked about the user management, what the admin can do on users management. So it's the admin that can create user, that can create roles, and that can create units. Now under the setup is for you to add. So here we have business unit. You can call it plan. So that's where you add your plan. So you can fill this to add a new plan. That's the generic plan. And you can come here to see diagnosis. So the diagnosis that we have here, you have access to it. You can check the details. You can add new diagnosis. So you are the one that will tell us how to configure it. If you want us to leave the button for you to be able to add diagnosis, we can leave it. If you don't want us to leave it, you can remove it. But the diagnosis we have here is ICD-10. We can upgrade it to ICD-11. You can delete, you can edit, and you can view. That's for diagnosis. Then we have specialization. So the provider specializations is what we have here. So all the provider specializations are here. You can add new ones that you want to add. You can also view and edit the specialization, but you cannot delete. The reason why you cannot delete is if you delete it, it may actually affect some of the record that has been previously captured. Then so that is for setup. So admin handles that too. Then for approvers, so we have what you call approvers. For example, if an enrollee want to change his picture, or dependent want to change his picture, that has to be approved in-house. Then if the enrollee want to change name, age, or sex, you need to also approve it in-house before they can change it. So that is for approvers. That's for enrollee approval. For dependent approval, if the dependent is changing picture, you need to approve. Then for company approval, there are some requests that the company will send that you need to approve it, that you need to approve. So for example, when you are changing a company information, you are changing the company information like company name and stuff. So you need to also come here to approve as the admin. Then the next one is audit trail. So the audit trail is just the list of things that every user of the applications are doing. So all the activities of the users of the app, that's what you will see under the audit trail. So if you delete, you update, you add anything, it will appear under the audit trail. So the admin, everything that the admins are doing, you see it here. Everything that providers are doing, like the bills we capture today, for instance, you see it here. Everything that the companies you do under the company, maybe you create a new company, you see it here. Everything you do under enrollee, you see it here. So that is for the audit trail, and that will be done by the admin. So those are the things that the admin are expected to do. So I will stop this video now and we move to the next video. Thank you.